What's happening, people? What's happening? Welcome to the halftime with your boy Vegeta Sama. But obviously, before we get into it, people, we gotta run the intro. We gotta run the intro. Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to the halftime with Vegeta. Yes, I am looking into the camera because if I look this side, I will just see the comment section and I will be distracted. But let me just address the people that have already been here. Shout out to Stephanie. Um, obviously bigging us up on the halftime, saying we should have won all three European ties. Draw specialists from leading positions. Yeah, we were gonna talk about that, Stephanie. And then I got my brother, Football Power Hour, saying Hope and Pray FC. Coming from you, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. And then, of course, people, please like, share this video out, subscribe to any people who are new. I would humbly appreciate that you subscribe to the channel. I do sincerely apologize if this is your first experience of the channel because I unfortunately have a cold. It is a hazard of having kids, unfortunately, and my throat is on fire. But here we are. The show must go on. I did watch the game last night, and we're going to talk about that. Shout out to Kenny. I will drop the link in a few minutes. I just need to do the opening monologue for this podcast, parliamentary settings, and just to speak about our beloved Manchester United FC, who from this day forward I will be addressing as, the title says it, played well FC, because every time we don't lose a game, you know what? Lies. Even when we lose a game, people will say, well, we played well. We just couldn't put away our chances. We played well. We played well, FC it is then, because we're not going to win. We don't care about winning. The performance is fantastic. That's all that matters. So no longer will we have the moniker of Manchester United, because Man United is prestigious because it is known for winning. It is known for pursuing excellence. It is known for winning stuff. And apparently, fans are not interested in that anymore. The fans are happy that Ten Hag is just playing well. It's just playing well. We took the bar with Sir Alex. It was here. Our boss took it and he raised it up here. And we said, you know what? To hell with you, in the literal sense. I don't mean it to cuss. I mean, we took the bar from up here, dominant, consistent, winners. You see what I'm doing? This is what winners do. You see armpits. You see what I'm doing? You see armpits. You raise the bar. This is all you're doing all the time. You do this. You do this. You go, oh, yeah. So we did this, and now we're playing limbo. No, we're not even playing limbo, because that's still on an earthly plane, bro. We took the bar that Sir Alex put up and we dropped it in hell. Because even though I'm not happy about this, I need to put that out there and stress it. Even though what I said was going to happen is happening, we're inconsistently consistent. We are the most consistently inconsistent team in this damn league. If there's one thing you can count on Man United to do, is to be inconsistent. We win the game against Brentford, it's vibes. The mentality was awesome. We came back in the second half, we did the damn thing. Why do we go and do the next game? Or we draw. But we played well. We played well. We played well. We didn't win the game. We might get a 3 points, We might. We might get 3 points. I don't know from where. We couldn't beat FC 20. We couldn't beat Porto. Couldn't beat Fenerbahçe. But we're going to get the 3 points, people, because we played well at the end of the day. We played well, FC. Played well, Football Club. The club that doesn't disappoint you because it always plays well. Now, the only metric we judge played well FC by is if we don't play well because it's not true to who we are. Forget about the wins, all the losers, as long as we played well. We played well, FC showed up again yesterday. And some of the things I'm reading from Eric Ten Hag is a bit scary, bro. I thought he broke us. I thought he broke his fan club, the Ten Hag Inners. But I think he's done something that has never been done before. He's broken himself because he's saying rubbish now. I thought the Ten Hag outers were not ten, no, sometimes the Ten Hag inners were the peak of just lying to yourselves. No, the leader of their club, the bold one himself, Lord Draw a lot. Eric Ten Draw. Eric, we haven't won a game since the Champions League game we won in Europe. Yeah? That man. If that guy goes back home and doesn't have a batch of hair in his head, he's failed himself because he was just in Turkey. The guy could have gotten a hair transplant. You know, Lord Ten Hag, bold Ford, draw Ford himself is saying stuff like, I denied that game. This is him speaking about, not yesterday's game, mind you. This is him speaking about the loss to Tottenham. I denied that game, ignored that game against Spurs because we were downsized to 10 with a 1-0 losing position. And then the red card was overturned. So I totally ignore that game. Games don't exist in Played Well FC if you go down to 10 men. Didn't know that, Eric. That must be a new thing in football. Must be something I'm unaware of. So, in the history of football, we've never had incorrect red cards given to teams that have won the game or draw the game and not be embarrassed at home 3-0. It's never happened, Eric. You deny the game. And you know what? It kind of aligns with 2024 because in 2024, your truth is your reality and nobody can say otherwise. Even if the objective truth says otherwise. No. If you are a pickle in your head, you feel like a pickle, you think like a pickle, you are a pickle. So if you deny the game because you lost, because you lost because of the red card, then that game never happened, right? The game never happened. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Let me share the link. You know, yes, that is Mrs. Vegeta in the background. You know, Mrs. Vegeta is living a good life right now. Because as Kenny is saying here, Liverpool with 10 men beat Newcastle. That's Mrs. Vegeta's team. That's the life she's winning. Me, I'm here. Huh? I must have joined the circus because I'm a clown to my wife because of this team. I look like I don't have brain cells. She's trusted me with the leadership of this family, and I look crazy right now because of what I support. Okay, that's what we're doing now. Anyway, let me welcome onto stage. He's not new to this channel. You guys have seen his face before. Hopefully, you've subscribed to his channel. Big up to my man. So Chief. What's up, buddy?
Big up to you, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just finished my match reaction. I just finished my rant monologue, and yeah, I'm calm now, and I heard from like what you have said about Ten Hag denying that Spurs game never happened. I'm sorry, that game happened, and we lost. We lost, and Tottenham Hotspur cremated us. It's a funeral. They cremated us. It
Hey,
happened. The
bro.
game happened. Why is
But
this manager denying all these claims? Why?
I think he's been on Twitter, bro, because even Ten Hag fans are saying, if we had just played Xerxes in the 10, if reality doesn't exist at Man United, brother, the reality that exists is the one we create, bro. Because you criticize Ten Hag, you call out this nonsense, but at the end of the day, if we played well, Suchiv, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. We played well. We're no longer United. We're played well, FC, brother. That's all I'm saying. So yes, he's denying it, bro. That's his reality. Tottenham didn't happen. The table's lying because the table says they scored 3 goals against us. The table says we got no points. So I don't know how he can say I deny the game. I don't
It's like
understand.
it's like it's like FIFA, it's like FIFA, like you want to forfeit the game, then he has already forfeited the game.
That man put the simulate. Like the new FIFAs have a
Simulator,
setting.
yeah.
That man put the simulation, and he just left it on play. He came back and it was 3 million. He said, "I wasn't playing, guys, because I wasn't playing. That game don't count, okay? Because I was not the one with the joystick, it doesn't count. Okay, that's what Ten Hag is telling us in Big 2024. And this is the man. I'm sorry, I want to look at the camera. This is the man that Eric Ten Hag in this want us to back. Are you guys serious? If this, if that, if this. How about if you left the club, we might get better? How about that? If we're doing ifs, maybe if Eric Ten Hag wasn't the manager yesterday, we would have won the game. How about that? If, since we want to talk about hypotheticals, if Ten Hag is not here, I might win next game, and the next game, and the next game after that, and enjoy life. We can't do that, bro. What's wrong with these guys, brother? But you know what? Let me stop ranting. Let's talk about yesterday's game. Let's be reasonable. I just needed to get that off my chest because I saw the nonsense on my WhatsApp today. I saw the nonsense on Twitter today, and I just
Yeah,
needed to address it, bro. Because Ten Hag is making people look crazy. I don't like it. He's making my friends look crazy, bro. How dare he? But anyway, let me introduce another guest. Also not new to this channel, guys.
yeah,
Co-host of
yeah.
the Banks and Teacher
Drex,
Show.
big up to
Shout out to
Drex.
my man. Shout out to my man Timber. What's up, Timber?
Oh,
Yeah, big up, man. Big up to everybody, man. Honestly, your fan base, like you guys are, your fan base is a problem. You know one thing, your fan base is a problem. I was having a conversation this morning with guys on Telegram, and I was shocked when they were mentioning Glazers, and I was like, how did we get here? How did we get here? So now we are in a state where nobody is being held accountable for whatever decision they make. All of us know that the Glazers are they have fucked this club over. Like when
Facts.
the Glazers got this club, we knew that no, something is wrong here. But
Mm,
yet again, now the Glazers are still in the club. Yes, I know, but technically, the Glazers does not have anything to do concerning
exactly.
anything that has to do with the football of the club. So why
100%.
are the Glazers still getting the blame? Why? Because this is like it is crazy. Like your fan base, like people, it means those people don't like taking accountability for whatever the decision they make. One thing is this, man. How did we go whereby you have a manager? Because one thing they will ask you is this: they will ask you, a manager. But guys, I am not stupid. I might not be a manager, but I'm not stupid. I've
mm,
watched football a long enough to know that playing Mazwari as a 10 is a stupid decision. It's stupid. Like it is stupid. Like that alone is sackable. That alone is sackable. Let me
That's a
tell you
second.
right
I
now.
agree, bro. Flips side, bro.
Mazwari is a left back. He can play as a left back. He can play as right back. I will tell you, Mazwari will play as a winger, and he ends there. He can play as a winger because when you look at it, right back and a winger, they do most the same thing. It's just about is the difference is just you are attacking and defending. The
Yeah,
man
pretty
goes and
much.
puts in the 10, in the 10,
mhm.
and tell me you have the likes, like because coaching, I'm sorry, coaching, people make it seem as if it's a hard job. Like I'm not having that rubbish, man. It is not. Because it just have to all about you having the common sense. It's the
Okay.
common sense. The game yesterday, even though you want to experiment, let's say you want to experiment, there are ways of doing it. How about playing Ugarte and Mazwari, Ericsson play as a 10? Or how about playing Mazwari as a right back, Dalo partner with what's his name? Ugarte in the midfield. Play Ericsson as a 10. How about you play Casemiro and Ugarte, play Ericsson as a 10? Because one thing your manager is doing here is this. He wants every I think what he's doing right now is every player he did not sanction for the club to buy, he wants to make that player look bad. Because I do not understand, for crying out loud, why are you playing? Like, what are you expecting Mazwari to do? Because I'll tell you now, that stupid formation he did, I lie not. When I saw it, I was like, there's no way this is the real, there's no way. This must be somebody trying to just troll the whole fan base. There's no way Mazwari is, there's no way. Somebody's just somewhere. The real lineup is coming out. And honestly, it was actually the line. It was actually the lineup. Then you have Casemiro on the bench. You have Ahmad on the bench. Anthony on the bench. All these guys can actually play in that position where Ten Hag decided to put Mazwari as a 10. You've got Zexi. Zexi, whereby we saw the first goal, Kenny. That is what Zexi is.
Yeah.
That is what Zexi is. And that is something you expect from a player of his caliber. Ten Hag and some of your fan base are so fucking deluded. They've misprofiled the player. You don't need, like, it's common sense. When you see the way he moves with the ball, you can tell what it's all about. Zexi is terrible without the ball. Zexi with the ball is great. And that is the reason why Rasmus Højlund looks like a better player going forward as a striker than him, because with the ball, Højlund is good. Without the ball, Højlund is good, because as long Højlund is there, the defenders will never rest. He will keep pressing at you guys. You look at Zexi. He's not a player that tells me he has that pace. He doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. And your man decides to play him as a striker. And behind him is having Mazwari behind him.
Look,
like I don't understand. Like, how did the Glazer come into this picture? Because if you're a person that take accountability, you will know by now, like, guys, yes,
no,
the
that
wrong
doesn't
decision have been made. And let me tell you, guys, Glazers are not going anywhere, because you can't force them to sell what they have. Like the way you are, Kenny or Vegeta, I can't come and put going here and say you must sell me your phone when you don't want to sell it. I can't force you to sell it. And that is what Glazers are doing. They are not really to go. They just wanted investment, and they got investment, and they gave them, guys, take, handle the team. If it's good, you guys get the praise. We also get money from it. If it's bad, you guys are to blame.
Yeah.
But people still take Sergeant Ratcliffe and Enos, carry them, throw them this way, and start calling Glazers. Like, it is mad. It is crazy. Like how are you blaming the Glazers and you're not blaming the people that kept the Glazers? Because technically, this Glazers put the club out for sale and investment. Qatar was there ready to offer how many billion? 7.5 billion.
It was like 6. It was like 6 billion something.
But yeah,
they were ready to give something billion. Did they take it? They did not. And I was saying that these guys never wanted to sell the club. They never did.
Well, they did say that they're looking for strategic alternatives. They didn't say that.
That is the thing now. They said for sale and investment. And United fan base are celebrating the man that popped out 1.290 million. Like 1,290 million pounds to keep the Glazers in the job. For what? You. For 29% share of the club. 29%. Like, if that does not make sense to you guys, like, it doesn't ring. I don't know what you guys are doing. So, how are the Glazers still getting the blame?
No, welcome to Play.
Was the Nag backed? Was he not? He was back.
Nah, he was
He
back,
was
bro.
back. He
That's
was
not
back with
even.
signing. So
There's no
explain to
question
me.
with that. But just give me a
This
moment,
is
Tim. We'll get back into this conversation. I just want to offer a little bit of balance. I know all of us here we feel. I just want to bring in somebody who sees it differently from us. And I know on a lot of channels it is we sometimes get so angry that we want to step in and interrupt people, but not this is a therapy, guys. Here we're going to speak the truth and it's unfiltered. So give me an
yeah.
opportunity to welcome the
That's me.
Admiral, the one and only Drex. Drex, let us know how you're feeling, brother.
First of all, I pissed. I like the therapy. You know, I come here. I don't like. I just stay in the corner and just listen to the therapy. I am pissed at the fact that I already knew yesterday was gonna be that type of way because not because of Marzarari playing at the 10, but because of Lindelof. Because when we were doing the
Mm.
pre-show, I said when somebody made mention in my head, and if you want, if you could go and watch it, I said, "Oh my days!" Oh, I said, "Oh my days" 3 times because guess what? Who brought Lindelof to the football club? It was Mourinho.
Jose.
Yes. Who
Jose
who
Mourinho.
who who as well knows Lindelof's weakness? Jose Mourinho, right?
Jose.
So and
Absolutely.
I wasn't surprised as to what happened yesterday. And the manager taking Mazraoui off Lindelof off yesterday, I didn't feel any pity for him because this is what Lindelof has done over time. And yeah, it is what it is. Now, but for Temba to come out, and Temba is not actually saying why, and a reaction was made as to mentioning the Glazers. I'll tell you why. Temba made a thing and said the reason this is the downfall of United. He put it at Ten Hag, and I'm like, how is this the downfall of United when we've had the Glazers? That was how the Glazers name got into the picture, right? So he coming to say some fans are blaming the Glazers. He wasn't saying some fans. He's talking to me. Just no, just call. I with me. I don't get have a problem.
Not only you,
And
Drex.
I will tell you
Not
this
only
is
Drex.
in the context I am saying this is why the Glazers name was mentioned, not because
Mm-hmm.
of saying I'm trying to blame the Glazers. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if we want to even blame the Glazers, who in turn hired Ten Hag, the Glazers, who in turn has been hiring and firing the Glazers, but I'm not putting any blame on the Glazers. The reason why the Glazers name was mentioned in that chart was because of you saying the downfall of United begun with Ten Hag, and I'm like, no, bro, he didn't. That's on the one side, and also for you to come out and say United fan base are lapping Sir Jim up because he put. Bro, maybe you don't know the fan base. A lot of people, even the two guys up right in front of ahead of you, I believe they wanted full sale only. But guess
Yeah.
what? We did
I
not
feel
have
Qatari.
it. We did not have it. And
What did you say?
a lot of us were
I feel
fighting.
Qatari.
See, a lot of us were called names, bro. A lot of us were called. I was called. A lot of us were called names in terms of, oh, you guys are not British. You guys don't know anything. You guys just want, a lot of us were called names. So actually saying we wanted full sale. And the thing, it was not because we are saying we feel Qatari. It was because it was only Qatar that was offering a full sale the option. And bro, who are we not to go with that? So for you to come out and
Facts.
say the fan base are actually happy supporting, bro, that's fallacy because the fan base are working with what they have at the moment, bro. We cannot cry over spilled milk. The fan base are working with what they have. A lot of people actually said we're going to keep an eye on Ineos and see what they do. And what did Ineos do? Ineos came in and tried to do what the previous regime haven't done in a while. And you have to applaud them whether you like them or not, bro. You have to call a spade a spade. So the fact that you call a spade doesn't mean it was your first go to farm to when you want to work in the farm, bro. So you saying
Mm.
people is just for me, I feel it's like a disrespect to those people that actually took their neck out for the full sale only. But now back to the football club, right? Back to what we're saying. You saying a lot of people are lapping up Ten Hag, bro. That's not true. A lot of people want the manager out.
No.
Some are saying, some want him in. But I tell you right now, if you draw a poll, majority of people want the manager out. So, but some are saying, bro, we don't have, and that is the category I fall into. I don't have the power to do this. I don't have the energy to be fighting manager in, manager out. I'm just waiting because guess what? If Ten Hag is going to be stubborn to go in his ways, bro, there's only one thing that would happen, bro. It's the sack, bro. I cannot be wishing somebody to do something good, right? when he himself is not saying it, bro. Even my good book, the Bible says, "He that have ears, let him hear." So if Ten Hag is not willing to listen, or if Ten Hag feels like his way is the only way, then so be it. For me, when I say, "Oh, I'm not going to be talking about the manager," it doesn't mean I lap him up. It's just a case of I've come to realize that this guy is so stubborn that whatever happens, happens. And my only hope that whatever he's trying to do works, bro. Whatever he's trying to do, I just hope it works. But if it doesn't work, guess what? You are seeing the problem. I am seeing the problem. Obviously, people in charge are seeing the problem, bro. And he will
I don't
get
know.
sacked.
But can I just comment on one thing you said? My beef, I guess less so with you, Drex, because I know you and your where you stand. My beef with people who, not that I don't want people to say Ten Hag out, but this whole narrative of saying, yeah, but he'll win the next 2 games and everything will be fine, or if he had done ABC, that's the beef I have. It's because people are making us seem crazy for pointing out what we saw last night. Essentially, for a lot of us who want Ten Hag out, we're not surprised, bro. I said from throughout the season, the issue I have with Ten Hag is that he's inconsistent, bro. You're not gonna know what you're gonna get
Vegeta,
for the fact that
Vegeta, I don't have a problem with those people that say I've said I'm not going to be fighting anybody to back the manager or don't back the manager. I don't have a problem with it, right? The thing I say is the manager is trying to do. Okay, let's go to yesterday's game. We did not
sure
lose that game just because Mazraoui played in the 10.
we drew, but
You,
it felt like I lost identity.
yes, no, it felt like no, but let's ask ourselves the question. When the Europa League thing was being drawn up,
Yeah.
what were the matches that you said we might struggle to get 3 points? What were the matches?
It was Porto and Fenerbahce, to be honest.
To be honest, now the reason why this is a problem to us, why we are actually vexed at this point, is because of what has been happening during the course of the season prior to these games, right? So that is why we are vexed, right? But I'm
But
telling you, looking at yesterday's game, we did not lose
yeah,
that game because he played Mazraoui at the 10. Because guess what? When we considered 5 minutes later, he switched things up. He sent the same Ericsson that we are clamoring for. He set Ericsson to the number 10 role, pushed Martinez to the left center back, and Mazraoui went to play the left back, right? We
but
gained
that's
control.
reactionary, bro.
No,
That's
but
not
Yeah,
playing
that
like
is
Drex,
reactionary.
Drex,
But if he doesn't react,
Drex,
we will complain.
Drex. Sometimes there's something you need to understand is this, man. There's what they call momentum in football. When the momentum is out of your hands, no matter what changes you make, it does not come back.
No, that's not true.
I said something. I said United played Fenerbahce into that game. And when you see something is this, man, Ten Hag panicked. In the first half, after the first half, Ten Hag will see that now the momentum have changed hands. Now it was all Fenerbahce coming at United. And immediately came out the second half. What did he do? He made a substitution.
Who?
He made Ten Hag.
Which substitution did he make in the second half?
Let me just look at it now. So what I want to say now,
We considered before he made it. No, we considered before he made a substitution.
Okay, yeah. Now coming to Lindelof now. You mentioned Lindelof. You know, there's one thing you do as a manager. You need to also understand your players.
Okay.
Understand your players.
Okay.
Know your players' weakness. Like, it makes me wonder, like, what is Ten Hag and the boys doing in the training? Because I should be able to
land that point. Let me know what you're saying. Land that point.
I should be able to say, this player, this is his weakness.
Okay.
If I do this to him, it will expose him.
Okay.
I should be able to say it. You are the manager of that team. Now, one thing is there are so many errors Ten Hag did that mess up because he made one changes, but that one changes he made affected every position in the other position in that game.
Okay, I'll identify 3 for me, please.
So one thing he did now, you are playing Mazraoui as a 10. So Mazraoui is supposed to create. He's supposed to create because that's what a 10 do.
Okay.
What did Mazraoui do in the entire game?
Were we in the lead into the half or not?
Did he had anything to do with it?
I'm asking you, who gave the ball to? Now you want to say, does he have any? I don't want to even go there. You want to say, does it? Okay, who gave the ball to Ericsson? Who gave the ball to Zexi?
He did not.
Beganasho passed that ball and he eluded Zexi. Mazraoui tapped it back to Zexi. Zexi gave it to. So I don't want to even call that one. I'm saying we did not lose that game because of Mazraoui. Continue.
You can't put the blame on Lindelof now. You can't be
Eh?
like there's something you guys need to understand is that when you conceive a goal, you are conceiving a goal because there was a mistake. I was shouting on the
What was the
stream.
mistake?
I was saying they need to understand that Saint Maximan is exploiting that position. And I was saying these guys are good on the hair, and they are going to exploit if they do not stop that crosses from coming in. As much as I want to blame Lindelof, I will blame the player as well, whereby I could not stop that because he has been doing it.
Okay, Temba,
Because what is that?
let me give you an analogy. Let me give you a clear
Let me
understanding.
just
Okay, finish. I will give you something now.
You see what is that? You put a kind of I don't want to use Rashford. Let me use a player like Gabriel Martinelli in that position Saint Maximan was playing yesterday. You guys lose that game. That guy was crap. I was saying it was rubbish. I was saying it. I don't rate Saint Maximan.
Okay, we'll lose the game.
Or if it was Anthony Gordon.
We'll lose
So
the game.
one thing is this, man.
I don't
As
like
much as I am blaming Lindelof for
And Ten
that
Hag
mistakes,
and
what is that? What Ten Hag did as well was also like, it's not my problem. It was the problem. Come outside. But yet again, when you look at that, look at that back four.
Okay,
No,
Temba,
look
one
at
second.
that
Let me
back
ask you
four.
one question. Now you're talking. Let me ask you one question. The minute he removed Lindelof, did we deal with the crosses? Yeah, yes or no?
The crosses was coming in.
Did we handle it in the back at the later stage? Yes or no?
No, when you say Andrew, I'm talking.
I'm
This
just
cross was
asking now.
coming in.
Did
Just
Linde,
that now,
did Martinez and Delete deal with those
winning the area
crosses?
draw.
No, it
Because
was actually Martinez. It wasn't Delete. It was Martinez.
No, it was both player now. It was
Okay,
both player.
okay, it
Go and
was
check
both
the
play.
listing.
I agree. It was. I know you want to put it on Delot. Say, okay, Delot should have caught the cross. I agree with you, but
No, there's no way I will blame I'll blame Dalot. Dalot played very well yesterday.
no, but
He
he was the one. He was the one marking Saint Martin when he put the cross in, bro.
Yeah. Then Lindelof and Lisandro Martinez decided to just leave the guy to just
No,
in the middle of them.
now you're coming
In the
back
middle
to
of
me.
two players.
Now
Okay.
you're coming back to me when I say that Lindelof. We know we Vegeta, Sachiv, these are United fans that I know. We know what Lindelof has done to us in the past. Lindelof was not our go-to guy when it comes to centre back, right? It happened to
Okay.
be that Lindelof was supposed to start yesterday because of injuries to a few players, right?
They,
Now
like
that I
to
take that,
who?
okay, I'm not
Which
putting
injury
him.
to who?
There's
Wait,
Johnny
Timber, just
Evans.
let
To who?
just let
There's
I want
Johnny
to know
Evans.
which players
Johnny
are
Evans
injured.
is injured now. Johnny Evans is injured. Maguire is injured. Lenny Euro is injured. Martinez had to. We all said that. A lot of people said that. Okay, you have to keep Martinez in the place in his left back position just to keep that momentum going. A lot of people said that, right?
But
So what I'm saying, what
Lindelof was not playing left back most time in
Lindelof
that
is not
game.
even good at. I will not even take Lindelof as left back, bro.
No, Drex. Go on. Like I watched the
In this
highlight again.
Fenerbahce game,
Yeah.
oh my
Go
God,
check
yeah,
it.
just bro, I can't.
No.
Then I cannot argue with you again, bro. If you're
You
saying
know one
Lindelof was
thing.
playing left back in this game, no. I
Timber.
don't get it.
Now you're moving
No,
Ten
I,
Hag.
No, I'm telling you the fact, man.
Now you're moving Ten Hagish now with that. What you're saying, and this is what I want to say in response to the conversation you guys had. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. I still have beef with Ten Hag. I don't give a damn. Yes, these players did this and that, but I'm like, one, Ten Hag is always saying he doesn't have the players, but then he puts square pegs in round holes, bro. You got two right backs and you play a flipping left back in the right wing position. Okay, you want to play a 10, but out of all the technical plays on your field, you're going to choose a fullback for your 10. Okay, uh, we say that Xerxes doesn't score enough goals, but instead of utilizing him in what he can actually do and put Rasmus to score goals, we don't do that. I'm
Experiment
like,
yesterday.
brother, like
With
you want to
with
experiment,
him.
but your experiments are in the wrong direction. You look like an idiot, bro. And at the end of the day, if you can only keep putting square pegs in round holes until that bloody square stops being a square, bro, because now you've broken it. It's broken. It doesn't look like a square anymore. And then you wonder why people are not gonna pick up any sort of form. Like I'm not even surprised that Ahmad look as pissed off as he is, bro. That's how
He was
Anthony
pissed,
must
man. That
feel.
guy was pissed.
That's how
He
Anthony
was
must feel.
angry.
That's how Sancho must have felt. It's like, brother, We are actually specialists in these positions, and you still don't play us. I don't understand this, bro. You want people for those positions just to not use them. That's craziness to me, bro, in my opinion. And then we're going to keep saying, oh, he doesn't have the players. Oh, the right playing profile. Shut up, bro. We gave you 600 million. What are you doing, brother? You can't do this, bro. Can you imagine my child says, Daddy, I don't have stationery, and I bought him all the stationery in the world, and he's still using an eraser to try and write sentences. I'd be like, brother, you must have lost your damn mind, bro. You've got a pen and you still want to write with a bloody glue. Are you crazy?
Honestly,
That's what
man.
Ten Hag is doing, bro. That's the beef I have with this guy. And then people say that this is the future. I don't understand it, bro. What am I not seeing, bro? The only position right now that's currently unavailable, let's be honest, is left back. Maybe center back, but at least we still have defenders. The left back position is the only place where people need to be deputizing for Malacia and Bloody Shaw because we didn't buy for that. But we have right wingers, bro. There's no need to be playing left people on the right. Oh, but Rashford crosses more. How about you tell him to cross more on his damn side?
And even Drex was saying it. Drex was saying that, I think it was either Drex that was saying Anthony should play the left side so they can bring cross in. He was saying, I think someone was saying on the stream yesterday.
Like it's I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of listening to these narratives of but he's trying to do this because of this. No, bro. Fix that player's game on his side of the pitch and let other kids play in their damn side of the pitch so that they can improve, bro. How is Anthony and Ahmad going to do anything in this team if they don't build some level of consistency? Yeah, but both Garnacho and Rashford are performing. Good. We've got two good left wingers. Let them fight it out. How about that?
Yeah, fight it out.
You want both of them who are in form to play at the same time. Let them be competition. Did we forget that once upon a time, we had a position in every part of the pitch? So that when one person is not doing the job, you bring on the other person. What is this babying thing we do at United, where if this player is playing, we must find a way to play both of them? Oh my gosh. Like depth in squad maybe means you've got two players who are good in the same position. Like that's the thing that I don't understand with the football fans of this club, bro. It's like you see what we're seeing, but we'll get 3 points. From where, brother? Do you have the Dragon Balls and you're going to wish Shinron to give us 3 points? I must have missed this, bro.
It's nothing.
You're going to will the 3 points onto the table. But we played well. Oh, screw playing well, bro. I'd rather play Mourinho and win 1-0. How about that?
You know what? Like I've literally like week after week, I kept like hearing like same thing. Oh, we played well, but we just basically like clinicality.
I don't think I'm an unreasonable fan. I honestly feel like I give myself the chance to listen to people's opinions. But at the end of the day, I feel like some people are backing themselves into a corner by trying to defend stuff that doesn't make sense. And I don't think it makes you less of a fan or a human being to say it don't make sense, bro. I wanted him to be here. I wanted him here over Pochettino. I don't think I'm a bad person in hindsight of what has happened for saying it doesn't make sense what we're doing. It's because new evidence has shown me that this is not the guy, or this team is not perform. When we're addressing the team and the manager, guys, we can't keep saying, but Rashi scored 30 goals the other season. Is he doing it now? How about now, today, on the 25th of October? What does he look like? If he's not good enough, sell him. Stop this thing of, but he's the captain, so we can't do these things. No, brother. If you're not performing, that's what Sir Jim told me. He said, bro, we're going to give you 2 seasons. And if you're crap, you're out of here. So this notion that we must give people 3 seasons, 10 seasons, infinity seasons for it to work because it's a process. Well, I'm sorry. The English dictionary says a process works towards a goal. What the hell is the goal if it's not to win the league? Because we're not moving in that direction. So this process is not processing. At the end of the day, that's my problem.
Do you know that yesterday was 1 year?
Yeah, since we won in the Euro.
I know Euro. And this is the first time in 41 years that United is this bad in Europe. 41 years. Like Ten Hag have been breaking record upon record. Like even record that are not even there, he's breaking them. He's even breaking his own record. That's how bad it is. Because one thing is this, man.
Another thing.
Yeah, go on.
Another thing I want to address, the idea that firing Ten Hag, because that's the biggest topic right now, right? Getting rid of this guy. Firing him puts us in the same process. No, guys, it just means he failed. That's the process we're in. Did Moyes do a good job? No.
No.
That's why he's not here. Did Louis van Gaal do a good job? No. Now, caveat,
No.
the Glazers were hiring these people and buying places. Fair enough. But it doesn't take away from the fact that we went from Sir Alex competing for a league almost every season to top 4 is the goal now. And we made fun of bloody Arsenal 10 years ago for doing
Like,
the same
man.
thing. Arsene
A
Wenger
decade
was doing
facts.
the same thing consistently, and we made fun of them, bro. That's why I say we can't say we are Man United and still be okay with any of this. We are not. Let's rather take away that name, because we're shaming the name of this club, bro. It's no wonder people like Rooney and Rio call each other and say, "Dude, what's going on in the locker rooms? People are dancing." That's the club we've become.
Honestly, man.
I'm the circus overnight, bro.
100%.
And people are still making excuses for being a circus, bro. If you guys love this club and Sir Alex as much as it is, why don't we defend the bloody legacy that Sir Alex built at this club?
Yeah.
Is this not a shame? Is this not a spit in the face of the legacy that we can't beat FC20 in the Europa League, not even in the Champions League? I understand that Sir
Former
Alex
club as
struggled
well.
in Europe, but this is ridiculous, bro. This is not struggling. This is not bro. This is like being bloody Jeff Bezos and shopping wherever you want, and now you're reduced to shopping in China Mall. No offense. This is what this is, bro. And we still
Preach.
call up. I'm still a billionaire. You know you're not. You broke. That's what you
Broke.
are. You broke.
Broke.
You're a broke person who used to be rich.
Me, I've
And
been
if we're
saying
trying
it,
to get
man.
rich again, we can't do the same things over and over again, bro. And if this guy's not doing well, it's a performance-based bloody business. I don't understand why that's such a
100%.
fantastic thing for people to understand, to say that your performances determine your longevity. When people say we're a one manager club, that manager has to do things consistently well to be here long term. That's why we put people like Pep and bloody Sir Alex as the creme de la creme, because it's not easy. It's not meant to be easy, but you still have to do it. It's the why bloody Klopp quit, bro. Klopp couldn't do it. He
Yeah.
found the time to bloody compete against Pep. He's
not
gone.
been
Pep is
supported.
still here.
Was not supported.
Pep is
That's
still
why he
here.
left.
Huh.
We're not getting
Then
the back.
people
He
say
left.
it'll get better. They said 2 years. So me, I must wait 2 years of my full adult life before I lift a trophy just because you are positive. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you.
Honestly, man, it's crazy, man. Honestly, that's why I said some of these fan bases are a problem as well. Because one thing is this all boils down to the standard. Now, if we go back to when David Moyes was sacked, what Van Gaal was sacked for, this guy is in the job for it. Because David Moyes was sacked, I think, in his first 6 months.
Yeah.
That was
he
when
didn't-
the
I
standard,
think seven
the
months. Yeah.
standard was still there. Whereby they looked at it and said, no, man, this is not what we just want, the premiership. And look at where we are. They sacked him. Then Ole came in.
Van
What
Gaal,
did
Van Gaal
Ole
came.
do? No, it was Van Gaal, right? Okay, it was Van
Van
Gaal. He was Van Gaal. Van Gaal came, won the FA Cup, fifth on the table. He missed out on goal different. What happened? They sacked him. Why? There was still standard of the club, and they deemed it not good enough. FA Cup and fifth got sacked. FA Cup and eighth, they were saying is the man, trust the process. Where is the standard of the club? And that's why the standard of the club is in the mud. It sits in the mud. Like it does, like it pains me whereby I sit down and I look at Krenak is calling for the sack, man. And I think the reason why these guys have not put the plug yet, it's financial reason. People want to tell me about, because one thing that will be going into through their mind is we'll sack this guy, we'll give him 70.5 million. And if we need to go get a manager, we still going to spend at least 10, 15 million as well to get a manager that is in the job. And this all decision is based around monetary. And for me, oh God knows, I think Ten Hag is just sabotaging himself. He just wants to just give me the sack, let me just go. Because that decision of playing Mazwari as a 10, that is not a footballing decision. It's not. Whereby you have
I,
Casemiro on the and you have Ahmad. Ahmad was fuming on the bench, and somebody was telling Mark was telling me people are hyping up Ahmad. People are hyping up Ahmad. Your manager wants to experiment. No doubt, try new things. It's good. But you want to experiment. The
Why not?
experiment you could do,
Why not
it's
bloody try
Maswad as
Ahmad as
10.
a 10? Why not bloody try Ahmad as a 10? It's
Ahmad will
simple.
play the 10 very well. He will play it
He
very
will.
well. I won't try Anthony there as well. Or sexy. Like we are talking about a manager here. Rashford scored two in two and 3 games and an assist. Gets dropped. Rasmus Island. I know many people will be shouting, Rasmus will come back and will start getting the goals. Man comes back, start getting the goals. What happened? Gets dropped.
Bent.
He
So what
gets benched
like,
against Fenerbahçe.
are you seeing the pattern here? Like, why are you
So,
benching these players? They are playing well. You drop him. Now, there's an article that said that Rashford have said he wants to leave United. I don't know how true the article is, but it's coming from a Central Devils.
You
Say he
know,
wants
you
to leave
know,
because I don't blame the guy as well.
these
Now,
United
everybody,
people granted us. I'm telling you, because one day there's going to be a transfer season for fans, because we're going to get tired of this guy and they're going to have to pay us for our fandom. Because this is
uh-huh.
I use Afrikaans now. It's gag, it's poo poo, it's doo doo.
Yeah,
But look, Ten Hag and everything aside, guys. I don't want to speak about Mark because I'd rather he be here to defend himself if I'm gonna address him. I do have Mark. If you're streaming, bro, send me the link. I need to speak to you, bro. Some of the things you're
honestly,
saying, nah, bro. I need to speak to you, but I'm not
is
gonna
he
say it
here?
behind your back.
He
N-
must come and he must
if
jump
he,
in. Let me
well, he
roast him.
supports. I've seen him on the channel, so But I just want to ask, guys, based on yesterday's game in isolation, what went wrong beyond? We've spoken about the low. I'm not. The low. We spoke about him. We spoke about Mr. Iceman. Don't know why he's got that nickname.
mhm.
We spoke about Mazarawi being in the 10. I think fundamentally what let me down yesterday was the fact that Fenerbahce had no midfield. They had no
Yeah,
spine. It was there to be
they did.
exploited, and we still
They
tried
did.
to play on the wing against them. I don't
They did.
understand why I was
They
able to see that and our manager couldn't see
could not
that
see it.
and utilize
And
that. So what are you
I
guys saying?
want
What
I want him is this man. Like the midfield is open, and it boils down to who was playing the midfield. Who was playing the midfield? Because if there was somebody that is his job, the person will know that yes, this is where we should just take an advantage. The midfield was wide open, and I was surprised that Amrabat, that some people are calling crap now,
Mm.
because at United people were fuming. They let him play. All of a sudden, that same Amrabat is rubbish. They are like, it's not good enough. Blah blah blah. And Fred, all of a sudden, Fred left United, and Fred discovered that he's a Brazilian again. Like Fred was playing in that midfield as if man, he was bossing it. Fred and Amrabat, they were bossing it. The midfield was open, dare to be taken, because there's no creativity, no creative player there. No, like what are you expecting Maswai to do? He knows nothing about creating. All he knows about is about his side, left wing back or right hand side. And for me, I honestly believe if he had played Dalot with Ugarte, let's say everybody's injured on the bench. If you have played, because there's what you call play to their strength. Sometimes just
Mm.
make things easy for these players as well.
Yeah.
Okay, if I want to play that first 11 yesterday, I do I go with it. That same team he played. There are ways you set that team up. I am telling you guys, if that game yesterday was for Ten Hag, win it or you get sacked. You guys win that game yesterday. And that's a fact. Because he knows how to set the team up. If he wants to get, when he knows that, no, my job is on the line, he knows how to. I'm not trying to just look for the lineup now so that you can see, you guys will understand why I'm saying there are ways you can set that team up, that same team you played yesterday, and get a result. Now, this is what he did. It was Martinez, Lindelof, Delete, Dalot, Ericsson, Ugarte, Garnacho, Mazwari, Rashford, and Zexi. Now, what do you do here? Since you want like this first 11 now, this team first 11, I will take Mazwari. I play Mazwari. there are so many ways. You can play Maswari as a right back, put Dalot to partner Ugarte. Because for the last how many games, I've been seeing Dalot inverting to the midfield.
Yeah.
I've been seeing him doing a job in the midfield. Because we are talking about you want to experiment. Yeah, the room is there to experiment. How about putting the Dalot to partner Ugarte? Maswari plays as a left back, as a right back. Then you have a natural 10. A 10, a natural 10 plays where he's supposed to be playing. Or you can also play, you can also play probably like 4-2, whereby you have Zexi and Ericsson in the midfield. Then at the front of them, you have Rashford. You can do that as well. He can do that as well. But man decides to put Maswari, and people are surprised that United only played game for 10 minutes. Because for me, even before they scored, the momentum have changed already. It has changed. Now it was Fenerbahçe coming all over. It's just like coming over United. And I kept saying, I said, no, these guys, they have been allowed to cross the ball in. And I said, if Saint Maximin was a good player, a good winger, he would have finished that loss yesterday, man. He would have finished that loss. He was busy dribbling himself.
Nah, he's the scariest dribbler I've seen, bro.
He was busy dribbling himself. And that was why, I didn't know why Mourinho didn't take him out since.
I don't know.
So yesterday, Onana, thank Onana. Give thanks to Onana.
Yeah.
Because
Onana saved, yeah, absolutely.
Onana actually showed up yesterday.
He had about 3 good saves. No, he has been showing up the whole season. Like when Onana said he's going to take more risk this season, I never knew that was what he was talking about.
Yeah,
because he has been saving United. Like he has been saving United. As much as you see some people don't still want to go in and like, no, Onana this. No, he has been saving that club.
He's been saving us, but I'd still sell him. Kenny, what are you saying about yesterday's game, bro? Still sell him, bro.
You know what? I said this on my match reaction. The first 20 minutes, done okay, but like suddenly after when we scored, when basically Ericsson scored a beautiful goal, the momentum just like that shifted, and we basically leaned back. We just basically lean back like flipping Fat Joe. We just lean back. We were just leaning back. Allowing the opposition to come at us again and again. And I've seen it's not even a surprise. I've seen the same story in this season in the Premier League. It's not just against Fenerbahçe. I've seen against Brighton, especially in the second half. It's not just Brighton, even Liverpool as well. We were just leaning back for flipping nothing. We were just lean back. And I was on watch along with someone. I said when Fenerbahçe scored, when Fenerbahçe equalized the goal, I said this was coming from that first half. It was coming. It was coming, bro.
It was.
And that too, it was bloody unnecessary. Do not allow this guy to score against us. And he scored, bro.
What pisses me off is I said we got a good half. We didn't concede. Just score another goal in the second half. Don't concede. They chose the second thing to do instead. But I just want to ask
what is this? Nothing have changed under this guy. Nothing have changed under this manager. No player has been improved. You guys does not score goals this season. Last season you don't score goals. In the first season you don't score goals as well.
Yeah, the goal thing has been.
You guys goes ahead and you cannot keep a lead. Immediately you score. It's either almost immediately they equalize. It has happened in all his season, whereby as you get a goal, immediately they reply. And that was what we saw yesterday as well. United scored and they could not keep a lead. I will tell you honestly, man, United will go to that conference league and also still be struggling with teams in conference league.
I'd rather not be there, people. I'd rather not be there. But you know what, guys? Please, if you're liking what this conversation is looking like, maybe you disagree. Just like. Please like the video, guys. We're angry.
Please smash
So,
like, smash like, smash like,
sorry guys,
guys.
I had an emergency thing I had to jump to just now. Sorry,
No,
I
no
had my
problem. Are
phones
you
on. I could not just talk.
no
Yeah.
stress? Are you here though? Can I just wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Cool. So I'm just reading this comment from David Moyes. I don't know if that's him trolling us. Says I won't be surprised if West Ham manages to beat us. So in light of yesterday's game, bro,
Mm.
what can we do to avoid that? Because honestly, West Ham has been rubbish. Okay.
Temba. Let me. Temba. We answer. Temba against
No,
Brentford. No. I'm gonna
against
against
Brentford.
Brentford.
Yeah.
What did I tell you that was gonna happen that I did not see happening? Goals. I told you in the
Yeah.
possible outcome when everybody was giving their thing. I said, for once in my lifetime, in a while, that I have not done
Mm.
that, but I'm going to say this: I don't see United winning the Brentford game, and that is me being me, right? Now coming
Yeah.
to this West Ham game that you're asking me, bro,
Yeah.
we're going away to West Ham.
Yeah.
Jared Bowen.
Yesterday I was expecting Rashford to score, but he missed it by an inch. Right?
That's a good Bordeaux. I see
He
people
missed it by
going in on
he,
Rashford. I was like, man,
no,
why are you blaming this guy? That was a good
whoever
strike, man.
whoever is blaming Rashford at the moment now, right? Is doing it because they don't like the guy, right?
It's easy. It's low
It's
hanging fruit.
easy. That's what I'm saying. It's more like a lazy thing, right? You just want to put something at somebody, right? Now
Yeah.
that's how I see it. Because me on the Brentford game, I came out the minute that game ended. I say shout out to Rashford. If that Rashford was not in that game, we maybe not have won that game, right? But now going to the West Ham game on Sunday, bro, not because I feel we might lose. I just don't see us scoring a goal, bro. And guess what happens to games when you go games? Goals win you game, bro.
Mhm.
Goals keep you in the game as well. We've been averaging it. It's not even one, like a 0.5.
Yeah. 0.75, if I'm not
So when
mistaken.
so maybe someone like Temba will now ask me, okay, Drex, why is he backing the manager if you know all of this problem? But bro, there's nothing I can do, bro.
Nah, you know what I'm starting to think, bro? He don't back the manager. He's just on the I can't change it, so might as well we continue as
Yes,
is.
Yeah,
bro.
I
That's what we do,
understand.
bro.
And it's not just Drex.
Vegeta, thank
There are
you.
so many
You get
people.
me. I
There
can't
are so
change
many
it, but what am
people
I supposed to do, bro?
hiding behind this same statement.
It's
Sure, you
not
understand me?
hiding, bro. It's not hiding. It's the fact that okay, you've been talking, you've done close to me, if I'm not mistaken, about 10 shows about it, right? But guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Two international break have come and gone.
You're
Who's
still
still the
here.
man? Who's still the manager? Yes, but
We
I'm saying,
still have,
as I'm saying,
yeah,
at this point in time, I'm not killing myself anymore with all
not
of this
stressing
talk,
himself about firing
bro.
him. No, no,
No,
no. I
bro, I'm
was
not.
there on episode 2 of the podcast where I said United fans need to accept the reality that Ten Hag is here. So I think what separates a person like Drex, he's not said it, but he don't back the manager from any damn thing I've heard. Whereas
Yeah.
a person like, sorry, Mark, I'm not trying to say this behind your back. This is a public platform. Mark would just go out of his way to tell us we're all talking rubbish because he backs Ten
Mm-hmm.
Hag. You get what I'm saying?
I'm seeing a bit of positivity, but at the same time, the negativity is outweighing the positivity. So there's nothing really much to talk about, right? So,
Overwhelming.
yeah. So if you, I'm not one to cry out when there's a lineup. I'm one to discuss after the game. Because yesterday, a lot of people were saying Mazraoui at 10, Mazraoui at 10. I'm like, okay, let's just chill and just wait and see what happens, right?
You didn't
And
have a
that's
reaction, like nothing. You weren't like, why?
no. If you watched that game yesterday, when if you watched the show when we started the show, I was the one who started the show. I'm like, somebody please explain to me why Mazraoui is at the 10 position.
I could not
Okay,
believe
cool.
it. Like I could
Explain.
not
You
believe
understand?
it.
I was saying I don't know what this is. Someone please explain to me because I am not a coach. I don't know. There must be something out there that one coach or somebody is saying that I'm not seeing, right? And truth be told, somebody came in the chat and said, Drex, maybe it's just legs, right? Maybe it's a way of defending, just balancing a Mourinho kind of game, right? And okay, I was like, okay, legs. And when the games, that's why I came and said the game we did not lose that game because of Mazrari was playing in the 10. Because when the game started in the first half, I saw it. I'm like, okay, this is the reason. Okay, I started seeing the reason what that person was saying, you know. And we were on the front foot. We were having control of the ball and all. I'm like, oh yeah. the quote unquote creative 10 is not missing at this point. If you get what I mean. So when we consider that goal and the manager reverted to putting Ericsson at number 10 role and Mazraoui in the left back and all of those changes, we gain control again, right? But our problem, which brings me back to West Ham, our problem is the scoring, bro.
Mm.
We should have gotten the lead 2-1. I think it was is it Mazraoui or somebody that didn't find Rashford or something like that. We should have gotten
Yeah,
2-1 in that game.
I think it was Zexi.
It was
I think it
Xerxes,
was
bro.
Zexi.
Okay.
It was Zexi.
We should have gotten that game 2-1. And I get when Timber is saying a lot of this, a lot of that, maybe misprofiling and all of that. But now this is where I stand with Mark at most of the time. At what point do we say, fine, the manager's done his thing, right? He's on his. At what point do we now look at these players and say, bro, man, as a team, we don't get all the luxury of all them chances. We should take the one that comes our way. At what point does this player start looking at themselves like, you know what? Even if it's half it, like Rashford yesterday, I don't blame him. Bro, that ball was inches away from a goal.
It was inches, maybe. And
Bro,
that's a good
like when
on his
when it
weak
was
foot as well.
yeah, when it was going there, I'm like, hey, I knew it was not a goal, but I kept saying, hey,
But it was
like,
close, man. That would have
so
been a good goal.
when you say when we that's why I say sometimes when Mark is saying, oh, the players, I stand there because I'm like, at what point does the players actually say, you know what, let's do this, right? But don't take it away from the manager, like we are saying. For West Ham, way to play West Ham and beat West Ham. Oh, Kudos is not playing, which in my opinion might be a positive, might be a negative. We don't ever can tell. But we have to score. We have to. We had one shot on target prior to that. No, it was our first shot on target was the goal for Ericsson
Yeah.
yesterday. So
Yeah.
those are the kind of things I like. One shot on target, one goal. Two shots on target, 2 goals. So if Vegeta, you've heard me say this maybe number of times when I say I don't care how much shot on target you register, as long as just make it a goal, bro.
I hear you,
So
bro.
for West Ham, I'm not going to tell you City and say we will lose the West Ham game, right? But all I'm going to tell you right now is, with the way we are going, if we continue in this trajectory of not finding the back of the net, we put ourselves in a difficult position, bro.
100%.
No, those are facts, bro. And
Because
honestly,
if we don't score and those guys they get a goal, maybe we could bounce back like we did against Brentford. Maybe. But it's all
No, at
maybes.
least
It's all maybes.
Kudus is not playing. Kudus
No,
is not playing.
see,
Fukre is not there.
Kudus plays the last season. Played both games last season, and I believe we won one. They won one, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
I was
it's
first last season.
so it's a game where it could go anywhere. Do I think West Ham can do? Are they in a better place to actually ride United? No, I don't think so. Do I think United can get to win? Yes, I do. But it boils down to finishing, bro. And Genashio's decision making. I know a lot of
He's
people
very,
like
very poor.
I was really
Our-
pissed.
a lot of
poor.
people. A lot of people like Genashio. I like the kid too, and I still think he's a kid. That's why he's doing all of that. But let's not be oblivious of the fact that sometimes you just need to just make it simple. Pass the damn ball and go open yourself for a return.
Move on.
Simple decision making. He has to do better in that. 100%.
He likes cutting and shooting, man. That's what he wants to
He
keep
ain't doing that under Eric. I'll tell you that for free. Hate that, man.
And he's not getting drop as well.
No.
But,
Demba, don't say it's not getting dropped. Why are you saying this? This is game 8. He got dropped 3 games, bro. From the bench. He started from the bench, bro. Don't forget this.
Yeah, that was because he was coming from the Copa America now.
Temba, you're shifting the goalposts. When you just say it doesn't get dropped, you are not. No, I'm saying there's nobody is prone to being dropped. They drop Rashford, we complain. They've dropped this person, we come. The only person that they've not dropped that we are all complaining and say, please let him rest is Bruno Fernandes, bro. And that's the only one person we have been crying, and even the Tenak inners, people like us, we have been crying and say, bro, this man is playing like he wants to die. Give him a break, And that's why all of us were happy at first when he got that red card. Like, okay, finally, this guy will rest. Not because we don't want to see Bruno again. It's because we say, finally, this guy will rest. But red card was rescinded, and, so.
Even, bro, what I realized yesterday that I feel like Bruno not being there is even worse for us. Because, yes, Bruno
I wanted to ask that question, man. Let me keep my mouth shut.
like he's terrible right now, but it feels like when he's absent, Ten Hag loses his damn mind. Mazarabi was the first inclination.
No, you know what's in
Nah,
that, Vegeta? That is what Stenag wants you guys to believe. That if this guy is not playing, there's no creativity.
no.
And
But
that
What I'm
is
trying,
what some
No,
no,
fan
Temba,
base
that's
runs with
wrong
it.
because
No,
Ericsson
people
played
runs
number
with it,
10.
man.
Yes, Ericsson played number 10 yesterday for 30 minutes, bro. Temba. Ericsson played number 10 yesterday for 30 minutes. There was calm, there was control in the game. We still did not score, Temba. That's the point I want you to actually see. We as a team,
yeah.
whoever plays that 10, whoever we switch it up to play the 10, we still don't score the goals, bro. Force
No, my,
9.
my my my
Mhm,
point is that
mhm.
I'm scared more at Ten Hag's decision making because we thought, okay, let's see what the team looks like without Bruno, and this guy somehow found a
And
way
we
to
saw
make it
and
work.
we saw Mazarawi, and everybody's like, "Whoa,
That's
what's
what
going on?"
worries me about Ten Hag. But Timber, interesting thing, that Mr. David Moyes says here. He says, I bet Vinicius Jr. would not be a starter at Man United. I swear this guy just came back from scoring 4 goals, but somehow I feel like this is a true statement. What do you think?
Nah, Temba, go ahead.
No, for me, yeah, Ten Hag love his players, man. He loves Garnacho and Rashford, man. It's not. We know that definitely he comes in, but one thing I think it was Mark I was asking. You know,
I have to go, guys. Pick up to you. I gotta
okay,
go.
big up to you. He said that if Vinny comes to this thing, I said, where would Rashford be? Where would Rashford be? He said we are selling Rashford because I know Rashford is still going to be there. Garnacho, we still like the only way he's playing is if Ten Hag says I want that dude. But if Ten Hag does not, he
Temba, let me
will
tell you,
look someone
Temba,
and put him on the bench.
let me tell you something about that Vinicius thing, right? If it
Mhm.
was if it was prior to them Sajim, yes, maybe Vini might suffer, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
But,
saying. That's what I'm
but
saying.
right now, bro, I don't think Vini will suffer. Let me tell you why. Because see, Vinicius Junior coming from a Real Madrid right now, red hot Vinicius Junior from a Real Madrid and
Mm.
coming to United and not getting game time, bro.
Your fan base, we erupt.
We, it's not about no. It's himself cannot sleep.
Aye.
Himself cannot sleep because you're not going to, first of all, we saw what, that's why it's not going to work, because first of all we saw what he did with Anthony for that price tag and he was playing Anthony. So Vinicius is not going to
Mhm.
come cheap, meaning that
Aye,
Vinicius, you're going to be breaking the bank to get Vinicius. So if you break the bank, you want to put him on the bench?
Oh well, that's
ah,
a
God.
standard Ten Hag, bro. Break the bank to do
Nah,
nothing.
bro,
That's
no,
what we
no, no. He
that's
will
what we
start him.
that's
If
what
it's
we
that one, I can back him on that one. He will
nah,
start him.
nah, bro. That's what we call a Ten Hagism, bro. We spent 80 million to get a 44 million player not to play
No,
him.
we
The
we
Ten
spent
Hag
80
thing, bro.
million and he played the 80 million player for the best part of his first and second season, bro.
And then he
Second
threw him
season.
away like chappies, bro. Look at him. He just threw him out like he's
But
bubble gum.
okay, let's be real with ourselves. Anthony in his first season, a lot of people said didn't do anything. Anthony in his second season went because of the issue he had, bro. So a lot of people were like they don't want to see Anthony again. So
Mm.
me, I'm not one
Nah,
of
but
person.
also,
I'm not part of the people that will say, oh, this player is crap, and I still crying that the manager should start him. No, that's
but
why I don't,
also let
that's why with me and Ahmad, right? I'm
yeah.
indifferent. You start Ahmad, you don't start Ahmad, because for me, I don't really see much difference in what Ahmad do, because Ahmad was asked the question, bro, what do you think you need to do to get into the starting 11, bro? And bro, man said, score a lot of goals, create a lot of, make a lot of, like, create, assist, right? And
Mm.
bro, this season, bro, we you could say he's not been given a game time, right? But they've all had their minutes, and the one person that has actually stood out in that time is Ganacho, right?
And
Even
Ericsson.
yeah, even Rashford Rashford on the right wing, blessed be our days, bro.
Ericsson
Rashford
has
on
also been pretty decent this season, guys.
who's that?
That's
Who?
Ericsson.
Yes, and Ericsson has been
Ericsson.
getting his game time as well.
Ericsson has been playing very well, man.
No, let's
He
not
has
keep
been playing
Ericsson has
really
been
well.
getting his game time as well. Even when we all thought maybe Ericsson will leave at the end of the season, man has been getting his game time as well. I'm like, everybody's surprised. Like, why is it that in his last season he's getting game time when we all thought he's gonna be leaving? So, like you said, Vegeta, it's a tenagism thing to
Yeah,
always
bro.
to always put us on the edge, just wondering what next they would do, right?
That
But
guy, bro.
there's something about people say about Ebiot. If you don't stand for something, you
You
would
fall for
fall for
everything.
everything. So Ten Hag in his right is doing what he feels is right in his eyes, standing for something. Us as fans, us as fans are saying, bro, what you're standing for might get you killed. But who am I to say, bro, don't walk in the path of your thought, bro? Who
No,
am I?
bro. I am me to say if I see you at OR Tambo, I'm not asking for no damn autograph, bro. I'm 2 foot tackling you, bro, for the amount of pain you brought into my life. Eric, look at me. If
Two
I
foot.
see you at Cape Town International, OR International, King Shark, bro, if I see you on South African soil, my brother, I'm
Just
going
hear
to
that
two
you are
foot
coming.
tackling you. And then we
We
can
are
go out for a
there.
barbecue after that. We can go out and then we can have drinks. It's cool. But I'm 2 foot tackling you first.
The thing is, I
Man.
think somebody is saying we're wasting time on a manager that don't even rate ballers, bro. The player that you're calling ballers might not be what Ten Hag is saying, but we all have. You see, you can't. We all have different view. To you are seeing the player from the TV perspective or from the in-game perspective, like you go to games, right? But the manager
Yeah.
is the one dealing with them on the training pitch, right? So for
Hmm.
us, their output on a day-to-day match basis, right, might be something that we clamor for. But from the manager's perspective, it might be different because that's the reason why he's the manager. And you and I are saying, okay, maybe if he's not doing, or some people are saying if he's not doing it right with what we see, then kick him out. But the people on top I can say, because those ones are actually getting the training report and all of that, right? I say, okay, maybe in the training ground, what he's doing is not far off what they do on the pitch. Maybe we just need to fine tune. And don't forget, Will Course is the technical director. So when a lot of people are saying crashing it on Ten Hag, right? Wilkos just got his first what? This is his third month with Ten Hag, or let's no, I lie. It started around April, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it's been maybe it should be like 6 months or yeah, with Ten Hag. And it's maybe Wilkos is giving a report that says, you know what, things are happening in the training ground and they're not far different from what's happening on the pitch. We are seeing something totally different. They might be seeing something totally different. And at the end of the day, we are just doing what we're doing.
Facts,
We,
bro. And look,
you,
Eric, bro.
we are just doing what we are
Eric,
doing, being fans. But that's why sometimes I say it's not. It's to me at this point, right? Vegeta is because
yeah.
it's a therapy session. That's why I like coming to your therapy this thing, right? It's because I don't want
Speak
to
it.
talk about. I don't want to talk about. It's boring for me because the more we keep talking about it, the more it keep getting people angry.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just like to say focus on the game we just saw. Let's react to the game. See, like what you asked me, how do you think we'll win against West Ham? And those are the things I want to be discussing. Now, not the do we sack him, do we keep him? Because at the end of the
Oh
day,
no.
at the end of the day, if you and I had the power to push him out, bro,
Oh, he's gone.
we'll
He's
be
gone.
you'll be driving the ammo tank. Maybe Temba will be coming with a squad that
Wow.
that even the
For sure.
Russian military would see they would give way for. So
For
And
sure.
I'm coming with the moving truck, but I agree with you, Drakes. And that's why even in my rant, it was more towards yesterday's game because people need to understand my rant is I'm trying to marry the game and the reaction to the game because yes, there's the football match which we talked about, but there's also the noise around it, and that's me. I'm gonna focus my energy on what's happening presently because I can't waste time and energy on what has been or what might be. I Time is linear, it moves in one direction. So right now as it's happening, the things I've said today, it's the stuff I've heard, it's what I saw with my 2 eyes, and I'm reacting. And if people don't like
Mhm.
that, I'm sorry. And I also do it in a comedic way because this is a therapy session, guys. We need to laugh. Me, I want to laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So if you want seriousness, this is not the channel. Here we laugh, we make jokes here, okay? um but look, big up to all of you guys. I think this has been a very, very interesting conversation. Hopefully it's a better therapy session when we approach West Ham. I'm not feeling too hopeful, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't felt too hopeful since Liverpool already. And I'm almost waiting for Eric to prove, and the guys, because people always say we blame the manager, but I'm waiting for this group of people to almost surprise us one of these days with not just a
Mhm.
good performance, but to actually execute and deliver a result. And a result is not a draw for me personally. I know people say, you got the result, whatever. I want a W on the books. I want to get rid of the minus goal difference because it's not fitting of a club like Man United. If we don't do that, then I'm gonna keep that every day as my score lines. It's gonna be played well FC. I'm not giving Ten Hag and these players the right to call themselves Man United. If playing well is what's good enough for them, then they are played enough. FC players, they are played well. Manager, so Eric must put on his CV. I managed played well FC. He mustn't put Man United. I don't want to see that because
Mhm.
apparently that's the bar that's in bloody hell right now with this club. But gentlemen, any final words? Again, we've got a game against. I know that the presser was today, I think, but I'm not listening to that guy anymore. Has anybody listened to Eric's presser? I don't listen to lies anymore. So who's gonna tell me what he said?
This for today. I'll be for after the game against
I think there was one today for the game on the weekend.
No, I've
If I'm
not
not
seen. I've
mistaken.
not seen it. I only saw the one for the one he said taking
Join,
2 points from Porto and Fenerbahçe.
join.
Yesterday.
I think Mark is doing that later, so maybe. No, for me,
Ah,
my final word is I don't listen to Eric Ten Hag's post-game interview and
mhm.
pre-game whatever it is. I don't listen.
For your
My,
mental health,
I've told you before. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I also I don't listen to it because he just lies, bro, and I'm tired of that,
man,
bro.
man.
Like if you're not gonna say anything valuable about the game, I mean, I liked the press conference that we had before the game, especially when the United View asked their question, that interaction between them and the players, because they were talking about the game. But now when we start going into telling fairy tales and talking about Cinderella when it's football time, I can't, Eric. You can go lie to somebody else. Um, Chamba, do you have anything coming up that people need to be on the lookout for so I can just send them your way?
No, 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 not really, man. Today I'm just taking a rest, man. I did have on my
Yeah.
show like
Possible outcome.
possible. Oh yeah, possible outcome. Yeah, please. We have a possible outcome in on the up spot. Please look out for us, please. We have
Yeah,
it.
so just look for Diap sports people. I'll probably link it on my thing when it lets me, just so that you guys can go and show the guys some support. I'll put Timber's channel as well as soon as this allows me to. Go over there, subscribe, put the notification bell on, and look forward to their stuff. I know that, like Drex was saying, Mark will probably have a reaction to the press
Press
conference. If you like
conference.
listening
Yeah.
to lies or you just want quotes for your
Super.
Twitter, that's probably the place to be. And if you still think that Eric Ten Hag is the man, all I can say to you
It's
is
embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is. A disgrace.
No, no, it's
is
not.
a
No, it's not a disgrace. No, it's not a
is a
disgrace. No,
is
no,
a
no, no,
fucking
no,
disgrace.
no.
Is
We that.
a fucking disgrace. Hey, the thing I've seen this weekend, guys, is very scary. Football will end friendships, eh? Hey, football will end friendships. I'm telling
Football can kill you. Will kill you a real death. You will die because of football.
No, no. But Vegeta, where is the lie in that quote? Where is the lie, bro? It can kill you if it doesn't go your way. It can kill you. That's why I take it chill, bro. Because yesterday I was in a hot seat. I was an anxious, like I was.
Dress. See what Dress was doing.
Yes,
Was
he
it?
could tell. He can tell you. Okay. So
The entire game.
yeah, but you see, Drex, that's why
It's
I said
embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is. A disgrace.
it is great.
no,
But
it's not.
anyway,
Even from Sir Alex time. Every time I watch United,
the internet saved you from saying lies right now. Don't lie.
I think he froze.
Don't lie, bro. Drex was about to lie to us.
Brother,
Oh,
I wasn't telling you a lie, bro. Ever since I'm always that with United, right? Except I know that okay, this game is a done deal. Like Barnsley, like Coventry last season in the semi-final, right? I
yeah.
was really relaxed until they started doing those things that they started doing, letting the guys come in. I'm like, wait, what am I saying here? What am I saying? You guys you just defeated
Drex.
Liverpool. Bro,
Drex.
man.
Do you
Yeah,
know that fourth goal Coventry scored is that an upside?
bro, it was an
That
offside. We could
no, it
argue
was
that
not.
one too. Okay,
It was
Let
on.
me give it to you. It was onside, and they ruled it out, and you could call it luck. But there's something in football that happens to everybody. Luck
Look,
happens to you anytime. So
back.
if we cannot just play a Liverpool side and put them out, right? And luck will now look at us and say, you know what? I don't want to smile on these guys, bro. You better smile on us,
Drex, you come again.
Yeah,
bro.
people. this is the community right here. You see what I'm saying? This is why we call this the therapy.
No, you
And-
cannot come. Lock cannot tell. If I catch Lock, I will cut his neck off. You cannot tell me that. Oh, because it's Coventry, I should let him go. Come on, bro. Come on.
I hear you, my brother Drake.
Facts.
Anyway, to my fellow Sayans, thank you for joining the therapy podcast, guys. Please do me a favor, guys. Subscribe. Trying to get to 100, guys. You know, it's a goal. It's a small goal. Just help a brother out. But otherwise, it's been a very good episode, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully, we are smiling.
That's
Please,
important, man.
guys.
You
But
guys
anyway,
need to be
guys,
smiling.
have a good one, guys. Cheers.
Big up to you, man.